Welcome to today's meditation. This is actually a little bonus because I like to keep my lessons to 10 groups of messages. I think it's a good number. And this is a bonus that I decided to throw in here. So let me know if you like it. I wanted to talk about God, right? The code for the universe. There's a lot of God is mad at me and God hates me, right? But God is love. We all return to love. We are love. Let's try and put it in, imagine if you were in God's shoes. There's only so much processing power. At the end of the day, the universe does have a finite amount of processing power. Hence why there is this system in place. The code is always looking for bad programs to reboot so that we can learn from those inefficiencies and recode. What is going on is that there is a very vast gap in the kind of older legacy code and the newer code that's coming online, and we just need to really close that gap so that we can have more processing power and we can start to continue this process of looking for bad code and finding efficiencies and upgrading. But if so much processing power is being held in inefficient, outdated code, it becomes very hard for us to upgrade. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So let's address that issue of, is God mad at me? Does God hate me? First of all, God is love. We return to love. We are love. So hard to answer that question. But let's go with it. Let's say that God is mad at you. Why would God be mad if God has you as a unique operating program? Well, I can think of a few reasons in this hypothetical situation. That you aren't using your resources properly. You are not rebooting the bad programs that you are coming in contact with and the bad programs that are in your own unique operating system. And you are not using your resources properly. How do you use your resources properly? You have to be in touch with your unique operating system, and you have to be aware of what your gifts and talents are by trying new things, learning new things, or if you already know what it is, performing your gifts and talents. So it's very simple. If you are not using the energy efficiently, you're going to create a bottlenecking issue and not get more energy. And that's when people think that God is mad at them or God hates them. You can play catch up by working very hard and authenticating and saying, hey, I know, you were giving me a lot of resources and you were allocating it to me, and I was complacent and I wasn't using it properly and I was being lazy. I was being lazy coding. I'm sorry. And now I'm going to work hard. I'm going to perform my gifts and talents, and I'm going to do this. And I'm excited. And I'm going to have faith and trust that I'm authenticating every day and you can see me and we're in this to win this. And let's go. There's no hate, honestly, here. Everything has a purpose. It's more, do you want to live your purpose and destiny? Do you want to have resource allocation? Is that what you want? Okay, well, if you're not getting it, then you might not be using your resources properly, and that might be why you are attributing God as hating you. So in this metaphor, you are thinking, God hates me because I should have this and I should have that. But I haven't been authenticating, so I haven't been pinging where I'm at within the universal operating system to make sure those allocations are actually going to me. It could literally be going anywhere. It could be going right next to you, and you're like, what? Why did that person get that? Well, because they were talking to the proper coding term of God, and you just weren't, because we've all been confused. We all have been confused. We've all been confused. It's a miscommunication. It's scrambled code. So if people around you are getting all of the things that you feel like you have been asking for, but you've been putting in the work, you've been a good person, you've been using your resources properly, you've been performing your gifts and talents, it is time for you to check in with God, which is a code term for this universe, and use your name, which is a code term for you, so that you can make sure that there is no communication issue and that you are getting your resources allocated to you. And if you think God hates you because you're not getting your resources allocated and you haven't talked to God, I mean, I can't really help you. That's the first step. If you're not going to talk to God because you're so confused into the understanding of what God is, it's a code term for a universe. That's like when somebody asks you to pass them something, but they won't tell you what they want you to pass them. They're like, oh, pass me that over there. What are you talking about? And you look at the desk, there's 1,000 things there. And then they're like, that thing, right? Which silver thing? The one that has like a circle. Okay, there's 2 of those. Which one with the circle? Oh, the one with the numbers on it. Are you talking about the clock? Yes, I'm talking about the clock. Can you pass me the clock? That is such a slow way for me to pass you the clock. Why would you ever do it that way? If you know the name for the clock, which you do, it's God, and you know your name, why wouldn't you just say, hey, God, can you pass me, my name, the clock over there? And then there's no miscommunication and you get routed that immediately. Without using the proper code, I'm sitting here looking at a table with 1,000 objects and you're asking for the silver thing. Then you're asking for the silver thing with the circle. Then the silver thing with the circle with the numbers. And then, okay, it's a clock. What? Why did we do that? Why couldn't you just say, pass me the clock right away and I would have passed you the clock? And even in that scenario, there might be 5 clocks on the table. You know, we have to use specific things. That's why you have a name. I love you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying this extra little bonus lesson. I really just wanted to address people feeling like God is mad at them and personifying that and like giving witness to that, you know? Well, if he's mad and that's what you think, are you talking to him and are you making sure that you're using your gifts and talents? Okay, if you're not, and if your intention is just not pure at all, I mean, these are basic coding issues. So if God's mad at you, let it be a blessing. Let it be a reason for you to lean more into this coding and become an efficient coder. I'm very proud of you. Let's laugh a little bit along the way. I mean, it is what it is. Get your coding in order and you're going to be fine. I love you very much. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day.